Cubing content, any form of entertainment circling around a Rubik's Cube. YouTuber, a YouTuber centered around making cubing content. Cubing content has been around for a while now, but the question is it dying? When any form of entertainment dies, we usually define it as irrelevant with no fan base. It's pretty obvious that cubing still has an audience. Heck, we even managed to get 1,000 cubers to subscribe to us. It's pretty obvious that cubing isn't dying anytime soon because Rubik's Cubes are pretty much the top selling toy of all time. But is cubing content getting endangered? To understand this, we have to delve deeper and into the past. The very first forms of cubing content that appeared on the internet and later on YouTube were mostly tutorials and guides that were meant to provide more resources to fellow cubers and non-cubers. This was the time when there was little to no video tutorials on how to solve it, and if you wanted to solve it, you probably had to buy books or learn from someone else. There was a lack of resources when it came to cubing knowledge, and these videos helped fill this void. Remember this theory of filling the void, because it will become very important in the 2020 era. Slowly, these channels grew in audience as more people became interested and YouTube grew much larger in size. The transition from education-based videos to something more interesting was slowly becoming evident. This gradual transition to cubing skits and unboxings would be marked as one of the most pivotal points in cubing content history. Channels like Colorful Pockets and JPerm, both who provided a wide variety of cubing content, blew up, and people flooded to watch these videos every day. Cubing skits, unboxings, and tutorials were pretty much the meta during these later days, and it remained so for another decade. This kind of content were pretty popular for the most part up until the surgence of TikTok and shorter videos, which reduced people's attention spans significantly, and there was a new craving for even shorter form of cubing content. Remember the filling the void thing? This is where it comes into play. As soon as people realized that people wanted quick bursts of cubing rather than long form videos of 19-minute cube unboxing, they realized that the cubing content meta would have to shift again. This transition is pretty obvious when content creators like CubeRaisin and Cube4Speed blew up almost overnight. The content that they made was clearly not vertical TikToks or anything, but the drop from long form videos to videos that were around 2 minutes was pretty drastic. Shorter form content rapidly became the best way to gain views and subs overnight, and almost everyone tried it at least once, and many channels were formed with the sole purpose of making such content. Although the type of content remained relatively the same, the duration of the videos did slowly decrease, which shows that our attention span also dropped slowly. As you can see, this is pretty much the meta all the way to this day, but I'd say that there is a slow but definite shift towards longer form content which is more fulfilling than short bursts of cubing content. And right now, anybody can be the next top YouTuber, and it might even be you. That's right. Alex, Zane, Mo, Casey, JF, Ram, and many more who I really wish are watching this video. The next big YouTuber is probably you.